Good day, Rendani Chete here. A few days ago, I was thinking about where one comes from in the village. When we were growing up, we didn't have water in a village and in our household. There was a communal taps that you have to go there every day after school. You take a wheelbarrow, you put a 120-liter container or 2, 3, depending on how much you can push, you carry, and then you go and fetch water there. The reason why we had to do that, we needed water to drink, we needed water to bath, we needed water to cook, we needed water to irrigate, to water the plants at home. And then it means if we don't go out and fetch water, we won't be able to do all those things. So we didn't have a choice. Those things that had to happen. But when I think about the wheelbarrow that we push, I notice that this thing, you can compare it directly with what we do on a daily basis. A wheelbarrow, if you don't, we didn't use automated wheelbarrows, if there are any automated wheelbarrows now. A wheelbarrow, you need to lift it up and push. You need to lift and push. It means it won't move until you lift it and push. You have to lift. There will be a container weight of the water on top of that thing. When you push it, in our village, there was sometimes other areas, it's a sandy area, it can get stuck there. You need to find your way to get that wheelbarrow out of the sand. Sometimes you get, there will be some rocks. You need to find your way through, whether you remove the rocks that are in front of the wheelbarrow or you try to, sweep it around. Sometimes during the rainy period, you find that the wheelbarrow gets stuck in the mud. And you get stuck in the mud, you need to find your way through. You are also walking on the same mud. You are pushing this wheelbarrow on the same mud. You try to get it out. Why? Because what you have in mind, you need to get this water home. If you don't do that, we won't get this water. You won't get the water and nothing. If you don't get water, you won't drink, you won't cook. All those things that you need that water for. So you must do it. But something that I noticed that this wheelbarrow, it's like exactly what you do on a daily basis. If you are pushing your career, if you are pushing your life, if you are pushing your business, if you are pushing whatever, it's like a wheelbarrow. Nothing will happen until you lift the wheelbarrow and push it. That wheelbarrow you might be carrying problems, financial problems, business challenges. You're not having business, sales are not coming through. You might be carrying your sickness. You might be carrying all those things that are on top of that wheelbarrow. But the bottom line is you need to lift and push. If you stop, everything will stop. That wheelbarrow won't move because you won't get there. There won't be any water to drink. You won't know. You need to push that wheelbarrow. Whatever you do, you need to lift and push. Life is exactly like that. If you were trying to get somewhere in life, you need to lift and push. Because if you don't lift and push, nothing will happen. That wheelbarrow will be there. Tomorrow it will be there. Next week will be there. So if you want to pass your degree, you need to lift and push. You need to study. If you want to pass you get your business somewhere, you need to lift and push. You need to market it. If your business is facing challenges, you need to strategize. Everybody is facing challenges out there, but you need to lift and push. Don't sit and wait and say, hey, I've got. Everybody is going through problems. You need to lift and push. Some problems on that wheelbarrows, the weight that other people are carrying are even much bigger than yours, but they are still pushing their wheelbarrows. You need to lift and push. Whatever you do, all those challenges that you're coming across, don't stop. Your wheelbarrow must move. You need to lift and push. Don't stop. Whatever you do, lift and push. You're going to come across the muddy area where your wheelbarrow will get stuck. In that mud, you'll also be walking on the same mud. But don't stop. Find your way to get your wheelbarrow out of that situation. Find your way to get your business out of that situation. Find your way to get everything that you are working around, your problems, your challenges. Lift and push. Until next time, I'm out.